right, what is up, y'all? Welcome to the stream. How we doing today? Today we're gonna be playing the qualifier play-in. Hang on, I gotta turn this down in my head. I'm too loud. Okay, today we're gonna be playing the qualifier play-in event to try to queue for the arena champs again. Gonna play ourselves some Izzet. I've been loving this deck, y'all. It's been an absolute blast. You know, and it'll survive into rotation here when Edge of Eternity comes out, but you know, things will be different, of course. So I hope this deck still survives. We'll lose a key piece, but you know, not maybe the most important thing. But yeah, we're gonna jump in. Let's just battle. Baumeister, but I'm the Baumeister. Okay, well, okay. So we're gonna keep. Now, as far as our sequencing. Yeah, it's almost assuredly memory, but we'll see. What do we got? A Cauldron. Now there's some thought to playing a Cauldron to play around a Spell Pierce, but we just got to go for it. Okay, at least it's a red source, but not great. This deck is awesome, Steez. It is absolutely awesome. It's a ton of fun. Talent, huh? So now I think I want to actually just play Vivi. It's probably gonna die. But even if it does, then we Cauldron it. I guess the only thing that really hurts us is Torch the Tower is pretty rough. Yeah, for sure, Killa. For sure. It has that explosiveness that Oculus has as well, but it has a couple more angles of attack. I'm with you. I think that's well stated. All right, I'm just gonna play Vivi. Torch the Tower would be brutal here, but they'd have to sack their talent to do it. Otherwise, we get to Mako and Cauldron, and then maybe do something else. Now we get to do some stuff. Now we get to do a lot of stuff. Okay. So we can definitely just start with Winter Night Stories. That's going to put 4 counters on Vivi. And then post-combat, we can do more stuff. Or we use our mana pre-combat. Yeah, let's start with this and we'll figure it out. We're going to do stuff, though. Okay. Now the real question is how much would we want to use our mana here? Yeah, okay, so we're just going to go to combat. We're going to get our hits in. And now we have 5 mana to work with. Definitely Cauldron. And probably just Winter Night Stories. All right, 2 of each sounds great. Cauldron isn't the most important right now, so maybe I actually don't jam that. Okay, let's try this. So we can discard 2 lands. All right. Yeah, that's fair enough. That was maybe a little premature of a scoop, I'll say, but whatever. Okay, so all we know is it's a very interesting take on Izzet. It could be pretty close to what we're playing, too. I mean, if they have cards like Talent, our Masterminds are going to be great. Strokes would be bad. Negate seems fine. I mean, if they're playing blue-red and they're not playing Vivi, it'd be weird. But I don't think we need these. I think these are fine. This could be medium. Everything else looks pretty solid. So it's what 2 cards would we really want? Barrage seems fine. This is definitely could just be Izzet mid-range, you know, that's playing that. Yeah, that sounds good to me. It's either that or the Engineer or the Dragon Hunt, but... And same with Into the Flood Maw. I might not want that, and I'd rather have Dragon Hunt. Or Draconautics. Bouncing Monument is kind of nice, but that's kind of it. Kind of hate Into the Flood Maw, but it feels somewhat necessary, but not always. I guess it is fine. It bounces the tokens if they are Izzet mid-range. Plus it can bounce a monument, buy some time. I don't know if that's really a good plan, but... We're going to try it. I can see us sideboarding a little wrong here. Know what you think. Want to know what you do. Yeah, sounds great, minus our mana base, but definitely can't mulligan this. Oh, hello. Hello, friend. Anytime you have Mako on one, the hand is good. The hand is usually quite good. That really ties the room together, you know? Okay, so essentially the same deck. They're just playing some interesting cards. Okay. No way to discard Vivi at the moment, but our hand is quite good so far. Yeah, we'll just get the memory down before it can get spell pierced or anything. Nice, nice, Gears. All right, didn't want a second Cauldron. Calm down. Okay, I regret things. I guess I can just do the same, huh? But then they can go nuts. Yeah, not great. I could go Mako and then cycle Mako and get 3 counters on it total. I mean, make it a 3/3 total. That doesn't seem that great. Yeah, all right. Play the good card, I guess. Well, a lot can go wrong. Okay, so definitely is just Izzet mid-range with Vivi, I would think. Probably cut the monuments. Trying to torch the tower, me. All right, let's play another. Should probably just eat this. Guess it would take their whole turn at this very moment to do, so I guess not. We can wait for now. What's up? What's up, Vladimus? How are you? What in the hell does that even do? Okay. A little looting. Sure. Opponent's deck is interesting, that's for damn sure. Nice, that sounds fun. Into the Flood Ma, eh? Alright, let's eat this. Definitely need to find a way to discard that VV to really pop off or something. I guess if we draw land, we can Soulstone Sanctuary down the Jace. But we're almost dead. That's kind of the problem here. Pretty close to death. Go VV and cycle. Not great either way, that's for dang sure. Could just go 2 creatures. Yeah, I suppose that's good. Not good, but it is passable. I guess I can go 3 creatures then. Could cycle 1, could just play both. Probably just play both. Hope we draw something nice. Start popping off of the Winter Night Stories or something. Makes it a juicy fire magic, unfortunately, but... That Jace is really not that good. Like, I was like, yeah, that card never sees play. And I was like, you know, it makes sense. It's not very good. Okay. Interesting. Pretty absurd we haven't found any card draw whatsoever, but here we are. Alrighty. Okay. Now we can throw VV. Whip VV here. Now everything is VV. target this. All right, well, we have done all we can without any card draw in a deck that functions off card draw. Now, next turn we can start throwing things. So I can, like, block here, sack upstairs, and then we got that going on. It's not so big of a deal. Okay. Nice. Oh my god, y'all, we have 69 viewers right now, and there's a 6-9 VV. Whoa. Nice. Let's get some nice in chat here, huh? Okay, well, I'll block. Let's go upstairs. That is nice. Okay, there's a solid chance they're dead, which is messed up, but pretty possible here. This still plays around Spell Pierce. Nah, whatever. I'd rather the experience be better. I don't give a crap. All right, we're probably going to win now. Through tight play, commitment, effort, skill, a little luck. All right, let's go like this. So I've already used this. Now I can do this to gain more things. There's probably a way I can kill them. Not sure if this is right. All right, so now let's go to combat, put the counters here. Oh yeah, they're just very dead. It's not even remotely close. Like, I mean, we could probably do like 15, 16 damage to them. Sure, 6 and 6. Not even close. Not even close. We're going to keep, but it's not like amazing. But Mako into Tursa is one of the fine draws, so let's do it. The deck has so many like nut draws that you really want those like, you know, good 1, 2, 3 punches, and then you have a very, very strong deck. How dare you? I really have been starting to not like Into the Flood Maw. It's a card I could see cutting pretty soon, but we'll see. It also wins me some games, so. It's got range. Yeah, it is pretty meh. Very, very meh. All right, mirror match. All right, opponent's draw is good. All right. Kaboom! You kind of just got to do your thing. NBA Jam, hope it's enough in the mirror. Unless you have a bunch of braids and stuff like that, but I do not. The game audio up a bit. Is that way too loud? Well, their draw is better so far, I will say. It's pretty good, too. I can just play my 2 things, hope I'm not dead, and go from there. All right. I'm here for it. Could be dead. Well, discarding Vivi here is pretty sketch. Even though I really want to discard the non into the Floodmaw. That's a tilter. If they have a Cauldron, I would just be completely wrecked. Oh, they already have one. Oh, okay, then it's much easier. Okay, the real question is, do I want to put the 2 counters on the FOMO? If they play if they play like Winter Night Stories, I could take 10, block this, and live. 7, 8, 9. Otherwise, it's only 9 damage. Yeah, I think that seems smart. And then try to push through for lethal next turn. They just have so many cards that can be insane. Cauldron being number 1, of course. That's okay. I tear my heart open, rest too frail. Oh god, this attack would be so tempting. I was gonna say, I could, if they attack, they could have another Mako to cycle. If I bounce this, and I put counters here, and attacked with everything, guess I wouldn't even have to bounce right away. I don't think I have lethal. So I need to make them block poorly. All right. So let's do this. Oh, yeah. I just have 7 damage right here, don't I? Okay, that's a good point. Yeah. You're right. Okay. All right. I'm an idiot. I was going to try to do some silly combat math. Of course, we just count to 7. Easy. Oh, yeah. See, someone else in chat saw that as well, that we just need to just hit them for 7. Good call. That was my bad. All right. That's exactly what I was thinking, too. Hey, great minds. They think alike. All right. For the mirror. Fairy Mastermind is such small ball game, but in the right kind of games, when I'm trying to be defensive on the draw, it's not so bad. I don't think I actually want Into the Floodmaw or Torch. Maybe some Torch on the draw. Glacial seems exactly that, glacially slow. Every other card looks pretty solid except maybe some of these. Roaring Furnace seems great. And then maybe Unable to Scream or maybe some of the removal spells. I don't like Unable to Scream. They still get to put counters on them. I guess Barrage as well. No, those are bad. Maybe it's just a bunch of torches? Could just be the Thrill Seekers. Could be Glacial Dragon Hunt. I do need to kill their Makos. Like, that is important. And one of these. This looks good to me. Okay. Afternoon, Moondress. How are ya? Thanks, Squid. Appreciate you. All right, let's do it. Oh. Ooh, if we get 2 lands, we're on. We're cooking. Honestly, if we knew 2 lands were on the top, it's not even that great of a hand. Of course we'd keep, but... So we're, of course, gonna mulligan. Pretty sick Hearthstone hand, I'll agree with you. Well, this hand sucks, but I don't want to go to 5, so I'm going to keep it. And man, this card gets worse the more you mulligan. For very obvious reasons. To kill it now or to wait for a VV? What punishes me? A counter spell? I'll still have 5. Yeah, that's fine. We'll cast it next turn probably. And now if we top deck Thrill Seeker, not Thrill Seeker, Tursa, it'll be awesome. Okay. Nom 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 nom. So if I just play this, it dies, so I have to do this. Which is still pretty solid. Peace. We'll wait to eat that one. Till Vivi can snack. Do 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 do. Okay, do gotta do something about these FOMOs. I guess, do I have to eat the Thrill Seeker now? I would think I do. Sad Panda. No stranger to you and me. All right, so we're going to take 10 here in this exchange if we do just animate the room. And could be 13. If they just do the same thing. Yeah, I definitely do feel the need to have more removal spells at the moment. I'll take another Furnace off the top. That'd be good. Another Vivi is less good. Well, we could animate this. It does slow them down quite a bit. Or we just get the Sauna going. I mean, if they animate this and attack all, I don't think I can win. I don't think I can stop them. So I think I do have to do this Sanctuary. But I don't want to attack, so yep. don't really want to attack, or I really don't want to block. It's kind of a bluff. All right. Oh, it would not be a good idea for you to eat mine. What if I just, like, do things, Cauldron things next turn? That was silly of them. I mean, yeah, I get to, right? Because of that play, I get to at least do a couple of things here. Oh, wait, I don't have profs in. What am I thinking? Okay. Well, that's less cool, but... Yeah, because I can cycle, put 1 counter on, and then I'll only have 4 for this. All right. Let's go to the steaming room. And to see if we can catch up. We're definitely behind, but we're not by like a crazy lot. God, if they go to tap this, it is such a mistake. Okay. It's like that does nothing. Okay. Well. Vivi. Maku. And we say go. Another 1-drop? We'd take it. That's not good. Looks like we can barely stay alive. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. But if we go like this, we go like this, kill this. Sack this. Yeah, it's literally our only play, so. What if I give them the VV? And then I get VV. I think that's my only chance of winning and then just popping off. So, we're going to attempt to do that. Take VV. This is bait. This is bait. This is bait. I guess I could have made it for sure not bait by targeting VV, but then I don't get the counter. And if they just do that, then I just get their VV anyways? Okay. That seems silly. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I have a Thrill Seeker under here. Oh, they really might be dead. Okay, let's see what's up. Okay, so let's start with this. How did I get so far gone? Where do I belong? All my mind erased. I'm here, but I'm gone. Did I play a land? I don't think I did, right? I get so far gone. I mean, I don't think this game's gonna continue for very long. All right. So eat the VV. Put this here. Get 4 mana off the first VV. Six, 1, 8, 7, 14, 15, 10. Plus playing this, 14, 15, 16. Okay, Exactsies. We've done it. I have to do this with it on the stack, though, right? Or I guess I just don't legend this one. 8. Yeah. Let's go. Whew. We were behind for most of that game. That was awesome. I knew it was there. We actually had we had 17 damage without the Winter Night Stories. We had a little bit more with that. And I actually think we had more than that. Because if I deal with VV, then with that 5 floating mana, yeah, okay, so check this. So with that mana, I throw Vivi, then I have 7 mana left. I use 1 of it to throw the Voldarian, 6 left. Animate the Soulstone, put a counter on it with the new Cauldron and the Vivi, or with the new Cauldron with the Thrill Seeker I just exiled, and dealt 4 more upstairs. So I think I could have dealt 21 was my max there. It's amazing. This 1-2 punch is insane. Players are thinking, hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, Paul is truly one of the GOATs, you know, and like it's nice to always bounce ideas off him, you know, as he's such a skilled Magic player. He's much better at limited. I'm better at constructed. So we have a lot of good common grounds that we come to when we're testing. So, hey, I appreciate that, everyone. You're making a guy feel special. All right, let's get back to gaming. We can pat ourselves on the back after we win 2 more matches. All right, let's just get the Maku big. This looks like Dimir. Should I attack y'all? Just after all this, hey, you're a great player, Core. 2-2 into a 2-3. I'll show y'all. Okay, could be mono black, or they're color screwed, of course. So I kind of want to play Thrill Seeker here to avoid cut down number 2. And if it dies, it's not the biggest deal. But, or the alternative is I play FOMO with this land, discard something, and then I have Torch. If they do go to kill it, then I just bargain it. I think I do like that. Then it's the question of, do I discard Island or do I discard Winter Night Stories? This feels like a game where I actually want to have Winter Night Stories in my hand. I could discard Thrill Seeker, but I also think I want another creature. So, yeah, let's do this. This is a close play for sure, though. At least this doesn't feel as bad now. I've already played a land, but next turn I could go Mako into Winter Night Stories, which is kind of sick. Hey, thanks, Fresh Basil. What's up, buddy? How are you? I appreciate you. So I have to still discard a card, though, which would be the land or the Thrill Seeker. Okay. Appreciate you, buddy. Oh, black-white, huh? What the hell is this? If you descended this turn, what does descend mean again? Beginning of your end step. You can pay 1 if you do return this enchantment. Okay. Well, our lands are effing us. Damn you, Soulstone Sanctuary. I made that conscious choice, though, so that's on me. Yeah, God, that really hurt us, actually. I guess I can Winter Night Stories into a land. I still miss a little bit of value. I think that's still better. Red Source. Sick. All right, this all worked out pretty well, actually. I just missed out on 1 counter. And now this is a 4-4. Yeah, this was nice. It was a little risky, but... basically, the whole point of utilizing this card is just have a creature in play every turn. That's kind of all that matters. Whoa, look at these bag of bones. Haste Menace. Uh-oh. Don't like that. Did they have Menace because of this? And suspect it? What does suspect... Does suspect make it? Alright, whatever. They are indeed suspected. Can't block menace. Okay, gotcha. Well, let's arm the troops. It's a bit of a tilter. So I'd be dead to a removal spell if I attacked. Nine, 10, 11. All right. I do feel old. Yes. I remember when I started, I was in my bedroom. I didn't even have a green screen. I couldn't stream if, you know, like my fiance was sleeping, you know, like too good. Okay. But the other thing is, if they don't kill me right now, I think they're dead. This is only 8. I think they're dead. What does this do? Target creature can't block. Untap a land? What happens if they descend? You may pay a life. If you do, return this enchantment to your hand. Yeah, I think they're just dead, y'all. Am I missing anything? Untap a land. Okay. So this represents +3. 9, 14. I guess, yeah, maybe they're not dead. I guess I need to FOMO into a land and then play Winter Night Stories. That's what I'm noticing. I guess even if I don't, though, I can... God, they can make this not block, though, huh? Ooh. Wow. Now they're dead. Now they are dead. Yeah, now they are the deadest they could possibly be. Went from eaching across the finish line to taking like a billion. Alrighty. What the hell are we playing against? Black, white. I mean... The Furnace looks good. They could have like Shieldreds. The Furnace is just always good too. Into the Floodmaw. Sucks as per usual. I mean, Torch just seems nuts. Two cards have to exit our deck. They could have Leyline of the Void or Rest in Peace. So trimming on some of the graveyard stuff was probably smart. I mean, this card's just medium if I can't use my graveyard anyways. Maybe I just cut that. It is just a fine card, though. Otherwise, I could just go for the bread and butter anti-graveyard cuts. One of each, like a coward. I don't hate it. Let's give it a little shot. A little shot ski. I don't want to curse us, so I'm not going to say it out loud, but, you know, we've won a few games so far, and we've lost a few less. I think that the way I phrased it doesn't curse me, right? We're going to find out. This hand's not amazing, but I think it's the low end of the keep. Torch the Tower is good against that card, huh? Do I just do it now? I don't know what kind of sack effects they can have. I would think so. A 2/2 that always comes back. We got 2 damage that exiles. It's meant to be. Oh, tokens don't trigger that? Oh, good to know. This is suspected, so Menace. I think it's actually FOMO this time. That's some children. I can just take 10 hits from this. Well, you know what I mean. I can take 9 hits from this and not give a crap. And they have removal probably at the ready. I probably still just profs here. Or Thrill Seeker, but Thrill Seeker is probably the worst into a removal spell. All right. I know, right? Yeah, the card's finally broken. All right, so I might at their end step kill it because you have to solve it, and then that buys me a lot of time, right? And then I can kill that with this. I mean, I don't care if they Diabolic in 2 turns, right? Sure. Alrighty. That's reasonable. I just need a good start. And this is not it. Reasonable start. Really reasonable start, actually. So we're going to keep. We're going to get rid of this stupid card that I don't even know if I should play it. And now if we draw a land, Cauldron into Tersa is bananas. Ooh, it's also bananas now. Okay. Hey, thanks, Chris. How are you, buddy? Don't interact. Do they have anything? I could definitely play a little measured here and go Profs and Mako. Or I'd go for it, and then I can like play my whole hand and everything's ridiculous. They'd have to have Spell Pierce. They'd have to have Negate. Tight play, Chris? All right, there's the tiebreaker. We're no coward. Shit. Three mana. I mean, it didn't really matter if I had this out. You know, they would just wait for me to target anyways, so it's not like it mattered that much. And hey, having Vivi under the Cauldron, this still worked out better, even though they have the removal spell. Unless they have the Abrade too, then it's bad. Then everything sucks. Now everything sucks, and I hate everything. All right, Tersa, it's one counter either way. And I can get much more damage in. Because I only want to discard this. Or I discard this first and then... So this is +4 in damage then. At least we weren't a coward. That's true. All right. I'm going to get the max value here. I feel like we're so low of resources that we just need to max out. All right, just do the stupid otter planeswalker. Okay. What is our opponent doing? Interesting deck. Oh, I don't know what the Hellraiser deck is. Someone link it to me. I have no idea. Should I be discarding Into the Floodmaw against it? I don't even know what Hellraiser does. Oh, it's a big dragon in the yard? Combo deck? Could be. Would I want this bounce spell if they had it? Probably, right? Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, thanks, my love.
I don't know. I couldn't remember if we ate, but
yeah.
it's something to...
Thanks. I appreciate you. Okay, they clearly have nothing. I want to get them both out of Torch the Tower range, I guess. All right. Large clock. Hope I'm not dead. They're definitely doing something tricky. Okay. Well, I feel like we're in a lot of trouble now. Definitely in a lot of trouble now. Yeah, does anyone have a link with it? I've literally never seen it. Exile 3 cards from a graveyard. Okay. We're going to find out. Is it a good deck? We're going to find out. Okay, I mean, that seems good. All right. Okay, all good. We'll figure it out. Well, they're not reanimating it. I mean, we're dead now, but... Ross Merriam! What's up, buddy? How's your stream, man? We just lost to some absurdity. Okay. Well, if I need to counter a big dumb dragon... Disdainful Shrug would still work even if the cost was reducted. So let's do that. Fairy Mastermind's got to be good. They drew a bunch of cards. Oh, nice. Well, to be fair, that's the only game we've lost in our hour and a half, so don't put me in that category. I just lost one game to absurdity. I won the other 6. We can blame Ross. I'm in. Yeah, Ross brought his absurdity bad luck. God dang it. Hey, thanks, Tony. I'm doing good, buddy. The qualifier is standard. It's almost always the same format of what you're playing. Classic Ross indeed. All right, negate seems okay too. The engineers are good. So let's get rid of these. Into the Flood Maw. Any kind of creature shenanigans. That seems bad. Yeah, I mean, that tends to work perfectly for this combination. Let's do it. Ooh, we got to time out Ross. There we go. Even if he's already left, you know, we got to do it. Rules is rules. I got to remember how to time out. Why can't I not see my chat now? I'd literally stop. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. He's on here. Thanks for the thanks for the raid, buddy, and then time you out. That's classy right there. We love you, Ross. Okay. I'm gonna keep. And they have a lot of you know, draw 2 type cards, so I probably should just be going land go. Let's hope this works. I'll feel sad if they just go like land go and then they abrade me. Damn. That's also not great. Wanted to catch some value here, but I also need to keep pressuring, so dang it. We don't care about damage to ourselves that much, so I guess we'd rather discard this land. That makes sense. Nothing we would do before attacking anyways. Oh, Brad, he's chilling. He's doing a lot of work with MTG Melee. Not playing as much Magic, but yeah, he's doing good. I'm going to discard the land in case I draw a Mako, I guess. What the hell does this even do? Discard any number of cards, then draw that many +1. Okay. I'll take a card, I guess. Do I eat their dragon, like, right now? What happens? If you descended this turn, if there are 3 or more boring counters on there. Okay, so I can start eating their graveyard. I would think I just eat the dragon, right? Would I have to eat it proactively? No, but I want to eat it proactively. To get more damage in, but maybe that's not important. It's a good draw. So 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. It's not the prerequisite 9. And this does nothing until they've done enough things. What does descending mean? each time a permanent card is put into your graveyard, not when it leaves. So I don't see a reason to be proactive except for damage. I'm probably going to get ill-timed explosion anyways next turn. And then I want to eat the seasons. All right, that's a good enough tiebreaker. Yeah, I would think so too. And now it's the question, do I want to discard or hit the dragon just so I have 3 toughness? I don't think I care. I think I just start hitting the big hits. Yeah. Wait, yeah, don't I get to... Can I save a creature now? I'll do that. Okay, so now if I can discard an artifact, I can get 2 combats? They might be dead. Do I need a creature as well? So I can discard a creature and I can attack for 8, 9, 10, 11. I guess let's start with this and see what's up. Oh, I can already do the creature thing, huh? So I can still do this? Okay. Eight cards. They need 9, right? 9 or more. Cards in graveyard. Well, regardless, that was an excellent draw. So I can attack for 8, 9, 10, 11, or I can just attack for 9 and exile something out of their yard. That seems better to me. Profs would have been GG there. It was on Phyrexian. No clue, Jofu. Everything's gonna change, you know? It'll be a whole new world. They're still dead to that. They're not dead to that anymore. What does this even do? Oh, this dragon is a Phyrexian? Shit. But then they cast the spell, right? You may cast it. So I can just counter the spell. It's pretty good. I need a land to win. I would need to FOMO and hit an untapped red source. and then I could win the game. They could have interaction, though, too, so it's really not worth it. That sucks. That also kind of sucked. Okay, here we go. It's the best we can do, I think. Opponent does indeed have a pile of cards. Okay, we don't need that to win. We should have this. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. I don't think it matters. Dang it. Well, we'll just hope our Thrill Seeker takes it down. Can't do anything about it because of the ghost vacuum, so that's brutal. Force the vacuum. Do your worst. Do your worst. All right, you're dead. Maybe. Hey! What up, what up, what up, Scott? How are you? Coming in with the rating party of 22. I see we have similar tastes on decks right now. That's exciting. I'm in a close one. Of course, it's over right now, as long as they don't have something I'm not thinking of. I guess they could have torched the tower. Ooh, they actually can, huh? No, they have a lantern up, so the cauldron doesn't cover us. But I can do this. Okay. If they had it, though, I think that still would have worked. All right, last game. Are we firing another bullet, or are we doing it? See, I wasn't going to put counters on Thrill. I was going to put counters on Mako in case they had a Torch. Then it wouldn't be exiled. Not that it would matter that much with their two graveyard things, you know? That was my idea, though, Christopher. I think I like my configuration. Yes, it does. You just throw the Mako. It wins the game on the spot. No, they didn't, Ross. Mako gets back up 2. If you've ever read Voldaren Thrillseeker, so it becomes a 3/3, Christopher. Yeah, if they shoot anything in response, though, I'm in trouble. Because if I have Thrillseeker, the backup 2 has to go on it, then they kill it. Either way, they could kill it in response and prevent me from doing the thing. Yeah, they kill it with it on the stack. And then what do? Shoot them for 1? They're at 2. Then what? Die? It's the same outcome. No, but Soul Guide Lantern was, Chris. It's late for Chris, y'all. We'll give him a break. I don't even know if that's true, to be honest. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I just like giving you shit. I saw a tap vacuum and that was enough for me. Okay, okay. All right. All right, let's do this, y'all. Let's do it. All right. Okay. I mean, a fine curve, but the hand isn't overly exciting, but I'm still going to keep it. My next event is Apex Gaming next weekend with Ross Merriam. It's going to be fun. Yeah, I haven't commentated for a good 3 weeks, which feels like an eternity to me most of the time, you know? All right. Let's get the Draconautics going. And now Tursa adds 5, so that's a nice attack. Or we try to not get too crazy and not get blown up by ill-timed, but I don't know if we really have a choice. It's either that or we Winter Night Stories. I think I just have to go ham, especially since I have no disruption. Could just go Sanctuary, discard my other two. Or Winter Night Stories, discard a card. Vivi's not a good play now, and honestly, with the vacuum, I'm not going to be able to do anything about it, so I think I am just going to discard that. Vivi, unfortunately, is not going to be great. All right, well, we're completely wrecked if they have it, but if they don't, we have a great chance. One time, no ill-timed explosion. This is probably to decide if we are going to play another one of these or if we're done. Okay. Okay. I can Winter Night Stories plus activate Engineer next turn. Their deck is sweet. I will give them that. Here it is. Okay, if we can survive, I feel very good. Do we want to discard Fairy Mastermind or the 2 lands? If we discard the 2 lands, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not lethal without activating, though. So just 1 discard to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's still Xaxes if I only discard 1 creature, and this guarantees my 4th land drop. 7 puts them to 4. I do kind of want to put them to... I'm incentivized to put them to 3. All right. All right, I think this is the play. It's kind of weird, but I think I'm going to discard 2, but one of them's going to be a creature. Let's give it a shot. Oh, it's put a counter on this creature. Oh, I thought it was other. Ah, shit. I misread that card. Okay. I mean, I still would have done that, but that's less exciting, of course. Discard 4. It really is, Joe. It has been my whole life. Just 1 removal spell. Sanctuary, they'd have to deal with 2 creatures. Or Thrill Seeker, they still have to deal with 2 creatures. So I think it's probably just attack first, see what they do, play land 4, we can stroke some... No, they won't play anything 4. And then shoot to kill. And then if they counter that, then I have Disdainful Stroke. So yeah, that seems good. Yay, we agreed this time, Chris. Oh, they get to discover, though? Okay. I'm in the same predicament, aren't I? I once again just think I have to go for it, but... Oh, I'm still playing it, but it's where to put the counters. Do I put it on the Tercer? Do I put it on the Thrill Seeker? And I think it's on the Thrill Seeker. Yeah, agreed. We don't want to get extra blown out by, Okay. We got there! First try! I agree they didn't have it, but still, it's good to be, you know, using our brain. Still good to use our brain, believe it or not. First try, first try, first try. I agree. If they had removal, they would have killed it already, but... You're right, Nerdy Steve. You're right. You are right. Yes. We fully did it. All right, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching a little different take of what we normally do. Some competitive Magic, you know, tournament play style things. So same thing I'm going to play tomorrow, maybe a couple cards different, but I feel super good about this deck. So make sure to subscribe to the channel as well as comment below. I love chatting with all of you. And of course, bonus points if you share the content. So thank you so much, everyone. We'll see you in the next video.